Hello, and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order. And it is Tuesday, September 22nd. All of these items that you will see go on sale Wednesday, September 23rd, starting at 10 a.m. We're going to start with some of the trade paper and manga titles that arrived this week. The latest saga of Tanya the Evil is here, for those of you that do manga. From IDW and Marvel, we have the Marvel Action Spider-Man books are coming in. These are great for kids. It's 3 to 5 comics per, and they love them. So we have taken to stocking those quite frequently now. Then next up, the trade paperback reorders for Donny Cates's Guardians of the Galaxy. So everybody who's reading Venom or reading, was it Wolverine he's doing? No, Thor. Thor. If you want to see his take on the Guardians of the Galaxy, that's what that would be. All right, we're going to start off this week, sorry for the elbow, everyone, with DC. And we're going to start with Superman Action Comics, issue 1025, and which is just fantastic. And then one of the top 5 covers of the week is the Action Comics 1025 variant. Just beautiful. Next up from DC, we have Aquaman 63. And Lord knows we hate popping the wad this quickly, but our cover of the week is the Aquaman 63 variant. Just stunningly beautiful. Nothing more to say than that. Batgirl, issue 49, is up next. And her stunning variant, also in our top 5 covers of the week. Then next up we have Batman Beyond 47. And again, following a common thread, Batman Beyond 47 variant, top 5 cover of the week. Just gorgeous. Great job, DC. Next up, Batman Superman issue 12. And then we have Batman Superman issue 12 variant, made top 5 cover of the week. From DC's Black Label series, we have Books of Magic, issue 23. Also new this week from DC, Dark Knight's Death Metal Speed Metal 1. Just a gorgeous cover. We put that in the top 5 cover of the week, as we did the 1 in 25 variant for Speed Metal number 1. Just gorgeous. Next up from DC, we have Flash, issue 762, and the Flash variant for 762. Again, top 5 cover of the week. Great job, DC. Killing it this week. Next up, Justice League Dark, issue 26. And again, not to sound like a broken record, but runner-up, one of the runners-up for cover of the week, and certainly in our top 5 covers of the week, Justice League Dark 26 variant. Then part of the Black Label series from DC, we have The Last God, issue 9. Also Shazam, issue 15. And a fantastic issue 15 Shazam variant cover. Again, one of our top 5 covers of the week. Next up we have Suicide Squad, issue 9. And again, not to be a broken record, but top 5 cover of the week. Suicide Squad, issue 9 variant cover. Great job, DC. All right, now we're going to start with all the others. We're going to start with issue 6 of 20XX from Image Comics. And also from Image, issue 3 of The After Realm. From Boom Studios, we have issue 14 of Angel and Spike. Then from Nightfall Comics, we have issue 1 of The Autumnal. And when we unpacked that, we all made some pumpkin spice, and we just sat and talked about our feelings for about 20 minutes. So, it is a scratch and sniff, so you can scratch this, and then it smells like leaves. Also, beautiful variant cover for the Autumnal number 1. Made our top 5 covers of the week, so great job, Vault Comics. Image Publishing is up next with Black Magic, issue 14. And then from Titan Comics, issue 10 of Blade Runner 2019. They're scared to change it over to 2020. Then next up from Image Comics, issue 3 of Bliss. IDW is up next with Canto 2, The Hollow Men, issue 2. And then from Black Box Comics, we have issue 2 of Biggs and Tiny. Sounds like my prom date right there. Spoiler alert, I was tiny. Next up, from Marvel, we have issue 22 of Daredevil. And I love the fact that on Marvel's this week they have Rest in Power, Chadwick Boseman. A nice homage to Black Panther. Image Publishing is up next with issue 4 of Dead Body Road. I think that's where I went parking on prom. And although it wasn't Dead Body Road before I got there, that's odd. Next up from Marvel, we have issue 7 of Doctor Doom. Again, gorgeous cover, top 5 cover of the week. As is their Marvel Zombies variant. Well executed Marvel, just beautiful. Next up from Vault Comics, we have Engine Ward, issue 3. And again, from Marvel, we have issue 2 of Fantastic Four Antithesis. Mark Waid's run, and again, the Chadwick Boseman homage, just really a nice touch. One of our top 5 covers of the week is the Fantastic Four issue 2 variant. Just fantastic, beautiful. Welcome to the top 5 Marvel. Next up from Dynamite, we have George R.R. Martin's Clash of Kings, Part 2, and this is issue 7. And then from Image, great book. If you're not reading it, do yourself a favor. It's a great run, written by Andrea Sorrentino, and it's just fantastic. I think it's been picked up for Netflix or somebody. But Gideon Falls, and that is issue 25. And top 5 cover of the week for Gideon Falls, A cover, just fantastic. Their variant is cool as well. That's issue 25 variant cover. Also from Image Publishing, issue 3 of The Goddamned, The Virgin Brides. Kind of follows Cain after he murders Abel and what happens there. Jason Aaron book, fantastic. Then from Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 3 of Hidden Society. And then from Marvel, issue 1 of The Immortal She-Hulk. So issue 1 of The Immortal She-Hulk, just gorgeous. Fantastic variant cover for Immortal She-Hulk number 1. And then, of course, the Alex Ross variant cover for that, which, guess what, made our top 5 covers of the week. So congratulations, Marvel. Next up from Oni Press, we have Invader Zim Quarterly. Then from Marvel, we have Juggernaut, issue 1. And then the variant cover for Juggernaut, issue 1. And then again, one of our top 5 covers of the week, the Scotty Young Juggernaut, issue 1 variant cover. Fantastically whimsical. Next up from Image, and a great book. For those of you not reading it, do yourself a favor and jump on Rick Remender's Low, issue 25. In fact, I would tell you just almost anything Remender writes, other than his Twitter account, you'd want to read. Next up from Marvel, we have issue 2 of Maestro. And then the fantastic Maestro issue 2 variant cover, top 5 cover of the week this week. Good job, Marvel. Aftershock Comics is up next with issue 1 of Miles to Go. And then from American Mythology Productions, we have the Edgar Rice Burroughs Universe, Heart of Wrath, Part 2 of 3, Monster Men, issue 2. It's that time of year to read some good horror stories, and that would certainly qualify. Then next up from Boom Studios and has just been on fire in our store is the Power Rangers Dragon New Dawn issue 2 out of the 3 scheduled. We almost put that in our top 5 covers, but we just had to do that for their foil variant, which is just gorgeous. And then their 1 in 25 variant is a virgin cover that is also in our top 5 covers of the week. Just beautiful. Next up from Valiant Press, and if you're not reading Valiant, well, you should consider doing so. We have Rye, issue 7. And for those of you who have Rye on your pull list, you will get the pre-order edition. More pages of content, different cover, same price. Next up from Oni Press, issue 4 of Rick and Morty, Go to Hell. And then next up from IDW, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 32. And then from Marvel, J.J. Abrams' Spider-Man, issue 4. Long anticipated here in our store. People will be excited to see that. Made our top 5 cover of the week. Just fantastic. And it had to, because frankly, the variant, we just weren't going to put that in the top 5. But one we did put in the top 5 for Spider-Man was Spider-Man Noir, issue 4. Just gorgeous. And speaking of gorgeous, Spider-Woman, issue 4, also made our top 5 covers of the week. Next up from Marvel, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters. And we were going to put that in the top 5 covers of the week as well, but we decided to do that with the Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue 5 variant cover, which is part of the 40-year anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. Just a gorgeous cover. And then next up from Marvel, we have Tales of Suspense, issue 39, reprinting of the first appearance of Iron Man. And they are fantastic. Top 5 cover of the week. Then from Image Publishing and Scott Snyder, we have Undiscovered Country, issue 8. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a top 5 cover of the week. That's the variant cover for Undiscovered Country, issue 8. Then from Boom Studios, and this one is highly anticipated in our store, we have issue 1 of The Unkindness of Ravens. And runner-up to cover of the week, but certainly obviously now inhabits the top 5, is The Unkindness of Ravens issue 1 variant cover. As you can see, a virgin cover and just fantastically executed. Next up from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 10 of Vampirilla Red Sonja. And then from Zenoscope, we have issue 5 of Van Helsing with the League of Monsters. Versus the League of Monsters, I'm sorry. And then we have our variant cover, which did make the top 5 covers of the week for Van Helsing versus the League of Monsters, issue 5. And that's another variant cover, same book. Dynamite is up next with issue 10 of Vengeance of Vampirilla. We weren't going to put it in the top 5, but she snarled at us, so we put her in the top 5 covers of the week. Next up for Marvel, and again going to be highly anticipated and welcomed in the store, Donny Cates' Venom issue 28 from Marvel. Just a fantastic run, the stuff of legends and something to be proud of. We thought, no, that could be a top 5 cover, but no, it isn't once you see the variant, which is. So we put the variant in the top 5 covers. Then for Marvel, we have Wolverine, issue 2, and just a gorgeous cover. Wasn't cover of the week, but did make the top 5. Boom Studios is up next with Wind, and that certainly reminds me of my prom date. Issue 4, and I don't think Boom has had a big impact on the top 5. I only have 1 or 2 in there, but now we'll make it 3 because it's the virgin cover of Wind variant, just fantastic. Okay, and that's going to get us to one of the biggest anticipated releases this week from Marvel, And that is issue 1 of X of Swords, X-Men X of Swords, Creation. And that's Jonathan Hickman, and it is fantastic, I'm sure. But that's the A cover. There's a variant. There's yet another variant for X of Swords issue 1. This variant made our top 5 covers of the week. Here's the premiere variant. If that's you calling the store, no, we'll get back to you in about 3 minutes. And then we have the launch variant. And then another top 5 cover of the week for Marvel on the same book. So well done, Marvel. And then after that will be Jonathan Hickman's X-Men issue 12. Oh, that's a reorder, I believe. Yes, it is. And so I think the X of Swords is going to be it for this week. Don't forget, they go on sale Wednesday, September 23rd, 10 a.m. here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks so much.